What's up, guys? How you doing? This is your boy TNT, man. Hey, I'm telling you what, man. Just want to talk to y'all. I like talking about things other than barbecue. It's related to barbecue, but we're going to talk about other things other than barbecue, and that is customer service, man. Oh my goodness, it's getting horrendous where we have people not attached. Can anybody hear me? Dallas, see, can you hear me, Dallas? Because I may need to put on your headphones, making sure they can hear me. Uh, can somebody put some ones in the chat as they hear me? I just want to make sure that everybody can hear me, guys, because I'm on my laptop. You can hear me? You can't hear me? Okay, I just want to make sure. All right. So give me some thumbs up, man. All right, so let me finish what I was saying. Customer service, man. I'm saying, man, look, to me, customer service is the number one thing that you need to have, whether you are doing a great job or whether you're doing a bad job. Your customer service need to be spot on. And I'm finding out just doing what up, man? Not much, just doing good. I'm following up just doing different purchases. For instance, like it's been kind of goofy. Purchase a TV. The TV just stopped working altogether, and it was one of those things we brought. So they say you have to get in contact with the TV people, okay? That was an ordeal by itself. And we're Davenport checking in. What's up, Davenport? And man, I'm telling you, it's been horrendous trying to get this TV replaced. That's one issue. Then yesterday I was doing a live stream for no, I do not marinate my ribs, bro. I don't marinate my ribs. I'm sorry, but Alabama on deck. Okay, what's up, man? How you doing, brother? Alabama. And guy, I'm sorry, I'm on here not talking too much about barbecue. I'm talking a lot about this customer service, man. And I brought a Masterbuilt digital charcoal smoker. And the digital charcoal smoker I brought, man, I had big plans for it. I used it. The first one I got, took out the box, put it together, and I got a code. It wouldn't cut on. So that's the first time I had it. So that's, TVs are terrible to return. So that's strike one with this Masterbuilt digital charcoal smoker. So I went back to Lowe's. I brought at Lowe's for a reason because I didn't want to deal with the internet, returning it from the internet. So I just said, I just go to a Lowe's hardware store because it was available in Lowe's. And love you too, brother. Love you, man. JC, love you too, bro. All right. And I'm just discussing. I'm venting right now, guys. I'm just venting. And I went and returned the smoker the second time. So rebuild it. Took me about an hour to build it, hour and a half to build it up, put it together. Excuse me, not build it up, but put it together. Took me another 12, 13 pounds of charcoal, 4 or 5 lumps of wood chunks in there to get the smoker seasoned up. And I cooked on it. That's when I did a beef rib video, and I did the beef rib video, and I did the beef rib video, and I did the St. Louis style rib video. I did those 2 videos on the Masterbuilt Sportsmanly digital charcoal 40-inch smoker. And I was like, I got plans for the smoker. I want to do brisket cooks. The reason why I buy these types of smokers is because I'm trying to, when I do a cook, I want y'all to have the same kind of grill. I want to show y'all that you can get the same kind of grill out there that's on the market. You don't need a big reverse flow. You don't need a big stick burner. You can get a $300 grill and have great results with a wonderful smoky flavor and everything. This is the reason why I purchased this smoker. It's because it's for my YouTube people. I want to make sure, Lake County, Florida in the house, I wanted to make sure that this Masterbuilt was going to be a smoker that I could pull up and do a video and say, hey guys, so follow along with this Masterbuilt smoker and let's do some cooks together. But unfortunately, the customer service fell through. There is not even a number to call Masterbuilt no more. And just listen to some reviews and some horror stories on trying to get a hold of the company is horrific. And I feel sorry if you're somebody that didn't grow up in the computer era and trying to figure out how to return the smoker. It's intimidating. And I'm pretty upset about how you can't speak to a human being. You can't do what you're supposed to do to return a product. It don't work. And this is the third one. This is the reason why I'm upset. Trigger got good customer service. But I don't get on here and just vent about stuff, but one bad experience, and I just write a company off. But this is a lot of horrible customer service experience dealing with a situation. Like, you shouldn't be able to call a company and just say, hey, I got a receipt here, I got this here, what do I do? They didn't even put the error codes inside of the manual so you knew what code was erroring. Like I actually had to go and Google on the internet and try to find an error code for this code. And basically the code was, it was too cold outside to use that particular smoker. But I purchased a smoker 3 weeks ago in Iowa. So they're selling a smoker that the climate is too cold to use. Boo, 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 boo. And it's very frustrating to me because my intention was to do a video. So I had to jump that whole video. So I get to lose my time. I couldn't make the video. And now you got to go to the store to return it, which is 35 miles away to return the smoker. Second of all, it just basically, Little Rock, Arkansas in the house. Jessica King, what's up, girl? King in the house, what's up? Hey, man, hey, I love y'all guys. So here you go. Hey, my boy Mike at Weekend Warrior Barbecue. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? Love you, man. Love you so much. Man, that's an awesome guy, man. Coach, go subscribe to his channel. I'm gonna make him a admin. And why don't you put your channel in the link? And also JB's Barbecues and Guns. I'll make you an admin too. Why don't you post your link? And I want y'all to subscribe to Weekend Barbecue Warrior and my boy over here, JB. I'm sorry, guys. JB's Barbecue and Guns. So subscribe to those two channels. Them are great people. You'll learn a lot. Me and Mike go way back, man. I knew Mike from humble beginnings. I learned a lot from that guy. I'm telling you, man, he has the voice for YouTube. But we need, hope these smoker companies are listening. I'm talking like Pit Boss Traeger. I don't got no beef with Traeger customer service. I really don't. I really don't got a beef with Traeger. Traeger customer service is outstanding. Uh, I may have issues with some other stuff, but for the customer service, from what I done dealt with Traeger, they're outstanding, guys. So I'm not gonna call too many companies names, but I really stand behind Traeger customer service. But it's other companies that need to step up that customer service. They need to be there for us that's purchasing these grills, purchasing, spending our money and doing things like that. Like it is, man. I didn't want to say that, Mike, but it is, brother. It is. Hey, Mike, why don't you put your link in the description? Your as administrator, you can put your link to your YouTube channel in the description, Mike, and Weekend Warrior Barbecue. Put your link in the description so people can go subscribe to your channel because they love a lot. But man, I'm talking like, please, if you're listening to me, customer service is what it's about. When people got issues, you need to understand you're dealing with parts that are one part fits all parts when it comes to pellet cookers. I'm sorry, it does. They're interchangeable. I'm just gonna be honest with you. These only thing may differ maybe an auger, but the motors are pretty much the same. Some of them. Me and my son Dallas can rebuild how many smokers, Dallas? Rebuild how many pellet smokers? At least a lot of them, right, Dallas? At least 10 or 12 pellet smokers. Me and my son Dallas have rebuilt for friends and people like that. We didn't get together and we'll rebuild a pellet smokers. And we'll use other smokers to rebuild that. But the point I'm trying to say is when you're spending your money and you spending your time working on these smokers and doing all this here, if you do get a dub, which it gonna happen, they need to make it right. Hey, Mr. Green, how you doing? How you doing, Mr. Green? Everything good with you? Dallas, Texas in the house. But yeah, I guess I just want to rant about that, guys, because like I say, I really feel upset that I had to trash that video. I really feel upset that video had to be trashed. And that will be one of my better videos. I mean, I should have just took my time and ran the smokers, but I just thought it worked when I last had it. It should work again. Went there, set up the cameras, set up all the camera stands, got all that set up, and it didn't work, and it was just so let down. So I apologize I didn't get a video to y'all this week, but that's one of the reasons why I'm upset, because it's just that you should. Look, Pit Boss CS is outstanding. I called, spoke to the person, they solved the problem. Pit Boss customer service outstanding. I called and spoke to a person, they solved the problem. Well, that's good for you, and I'm glad. But some people have different experiences. Okay. But I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to dog no company. Brother Mike, thank you, bro. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate it, brother Mike, man. Weekend warrior barbecue, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the donation. But it just, all right, brother. See you later, man. You have a blessed day. God bless you, brother. Hope you have a great day. But I guess my brother, weekend warrior, Mike, he sent me a super chat. I just want to say thank you for that. It took me 2 hours to get my pit boss running, and 20 must be 20 degrees weather in Iowa. I was so pissed off. I mean, pissed and frustrated. Yeah. So you already know what it is. You go through these problems, man, and the companies should make it right. You know, we're not mechanics. We're not. Either you gonna set up some kind of drop off, or you gonna have some kind of appliance person that gonna come in that you contract with local that gonna come from city to city to fix these problems, or you got to start selling better product. I'd rather pay a little bit more and not fix on this stuff than to be out there in the cold freezing my hands off trying to fix on something that should already be working. And nothing makes me more upset when it's brand new. I see if it was used, or I see if you got it from a yard sale or a flea market. Hey, but when you buy brand new and it don't work, man. Are we trying to get a half a hog out of the smoker? Okay, out of the smokers? To get a half of a hog from the smoker. Okay. Uncle Steve Shake, what up, Uncle Steve? Hey, Uncle Steve, I did use your sweet heat shake yesterday on a pork loin. Phenomenal, man, phenomenal. We was doing a somewhat like it was like a Mr. Homeowner was doing a hey, Uncle Steve, can you post that video on link below? We was doing like a cook, and I was like the first one up, and this is what frustrates me because it's things like that I really get frustrated with, because it shouldn't happen. And when it does happen, you should be able to pick up the phone and call somebody. So I better get off of this, guy, because I'm really frustrated and I'm really trying to hold back my frustration because this is not me. But I'm telling you guys, if hopefully this get to these companies that selling these pellet grills, that selling these smokers, that's out there selling to the Walmarts and to the Walmarts, the Menards, the big companies, the big box companies, and I hope that this gets to them and they can improve their customer service. I love grills. I love buying different grills, but I hate buying stuff that just don't work. And it should last more than one cook, and then it stopped working. That's what I'm upset about, guys. We got to be realistic, and sometimes this is the third time I'm returning this particular smoker, and it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, man. But yeah, but let's talk about on a positive note. it's grill companies out there that got great customer service. A Smoke, great customer service. Traeger, I believe they have great customer service. Now, here's the thing that you got to think about. Pit Boss got a 5-year warranty, so that's a good thing. But what's a 5-year warranty when you got to go through hell trying to have somebody to fix the warranty, to fix the problem? So it's not. I'd rather have a 2-year warranty and have a good 2-year warranty than a 5-year warranty that you can't really reach nobody. Nobody won't call you back. And I have advocated for Pit Boss Nation. many videos, and I try to believe in the company, but I got friends that just had bad experiences. Like my boy Rick over in Meestall, no call back. Nobody contacted him. That's not good. That's not good. So I guess the point I'm trying to say is, man, I hope this video reaches to all the people out there that has barbecue, that sells barbecue smokers, or either the pit boss, the Louisiana Grills, the Traegers, or whatever. Even if they're not Masterbuilt. Masterbuilt, you used to get called Masterbuilt. You used to pick up the phone and call Masterbuilt, and I had great experience with them. But now you can't. It's just like, it's so frustrating. We got technology. People can work from home. If they don't want people coming to their call center, let people work from home, and then they can call you guys. Hey, but guys, I got to get off this because I'm getting upset. I'm just pretty peed off about this. I really am. So let me talk about barbecue. All right, guys, that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about barbecue, man. So we can. Oh, first time? Oh, how you doing? Okay. All right, guys. So this is your first time cooking a half a hog? So let's just talk about barbecue, okay? So anybody here got all right, how do I get the ribs right on this 250-gallon smoker, old school? So you got your 250-gallon smoker, okay? One thing you got to understand, you got to know where your hot spot's at, okay? So what ribs are you cooking? Are you cooking spare, St. Louis, Don, or Tafo? What are you cooking? So reverse flow, okay. So if you got a reverse flow, what I like doing is I want to make sure my fire is burning clean. Now understand this, you don't have to have a hot fire for it to burn clean. So, but the key thing is to make sure that you got light wood. When I mean light wood, your wood should be at least 2 years old, I would think. So it should have it should be a lot lighter than if you got a split about this big, it should be real light. It shouldn't have a lot of water in it. It shouldn't be heavy, definitely not green. When you put that wood in the smoke, it should catch a fire. So your fire management is going to be number one, okay? That's before trimming. That's before, if you want to remove the membrane, you can. But I would start off with a simple rub. Like I would get like a little seasoning salt, mix it with black pepper. It's called seasoning all, or either Cavender's. Mix it with some black pepper. Mix it with some paprika. Sprinkle on the ribs. Not too heavy. I would go or get some Uncle Steve shake. Uncle Steve, get some Uncle Steve shake. Get something and put it on light. And I will use a binder, oil, mustard, and what I would do is keep my temperature steady. So if you're cooking 275, stay at 275. If you're cooking 225, stay at 225. But no, the lower you cook, the more time it's going to take. But the smoke flavor is going to be more intense if you cook at a lower temperature. You want to kind of stay above 225 with ribs because you want to render that fat on the ribs. So I always try to cook 3 hours at the most unwrapped. I like to wrap my ribs for no more than an hour. So when I put my ribs in the wrap, I want to wrap them just with butter, nothing else. You can put a little barbecue sauce in it, wrap them tight. I don't put no honey. I don't put no syrup. I just put butter and some barbecue sauce. That's it. That's all you need. And then once you do that, you pour After an hour, you pour the juice out of your wrap into your barbecue sauce. Let me tell you how to make a good glaze. So you pour the juice out of your wrap into that, and then you put your ribs back on the grill, and that's when you cook them for another 45 minutes to an hour till it gets that nice bark you want and a nice color. That's how I do my ribs. And you will see the pullback you need. You will hopefully get the smoke ring you looking for, and just like all meat, you got to rest your meat. So once you take out the wrap, once you put some heat on them, you want to put them back on the grill. You want to let them rest, let them tighten up, and then you cut them. You always want to make sure before you cut your meat that things cool down. And then you always want to cut your ribs with a sharp knife. Because if you use a dull knife when you cut your ribs or you saw your ribs, the meat will saw right off the bones. So a lot of time, sometimes, not a lot of time, but sometimes I do overcook my ribs, but I make up for it by using a sharp knife to cut the ribs. So thank you for that question. I appreciate it. So the next thing I'm going to cook is I'm gonna go live next week, Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday, I'm going live. I'll be cooking about 60 slabs of ribs. I'll be doing probably about 20 pork butts, 60 slabs of ribs, 20 pork butts. I'll be doing some nachos. I'll be doing the pig sandwiches. I'll be doing a big cook on Super Bowl Sunday. So I'll be going live. Do I cook seafood? Yes, I do. I do got a salmon cook. I'm actually gonna do an instant pot, and I'm gonna do a shrimp and crab ball in the instant pot. So we're gonna do that one day. So we're gonna do a shrimp crab ball in the instant pot. I call it IP. So yes, I do seafood. Yes, that's a great question. I do seafood. Yes, I do. You know, when I do seafood, I like a certain texture. I'm a texture freak, so I don't like nothing slimy. So I like mine kind of firm. So I like my meat kind of firm. So I don't overcook stuff. I like to have a little texture to my shrimp, a little texture to my crabs and things of that nature. So yeah, but yeah. So I'll be at Super Bowl Sunday. I'll be live on Super Bowl Sunday. We'll be doing a lot of ribs. We'll be doing a lot of pork, but a lot of sausage. We'll be at Harlan Acres. Super Bowl Sunday, we'll be selling ribs, chicken, pulled chicken plates. We'll have beans and potato salad. Man, we're going to be doing it up Super Bowl Sunday. It's going to be epic. It's going to be huge. Uncle said, man. Clearwater, Florida. Where Uncle said is on Pine Street Barbecue in Dallas. Go give me that Pine Street barbecue sauce, Dallas, please. Man, look. Yeah, it's in the fridge. Uncle said is on Pine Street, man, over in Leesburg, 3 generations. He just sent me some of that famous Pine Street barbecue sauce. They just balled this up, man. How you do? So, yeah, Uncle says he's yeah. Just bring him over here. So, if you want some authentic mustard barbecue sauce, man, right there they go. This mustard sauce. This is what I'm gonna do the video on, guys. I'm still gonna do a video. This mustard sauce right here is the mild, and then it's the hot. This is where the flavor at. You never had any mustard sauce that tastes like this in your life. This is the best mustard sauce you will ever taste in your life. This is TNT approved, bro. I'm not lying to you. I took some of this right here, man, and this is where Uncle said work at. And this is Leesburg, Florida. It's called 3 Generations Barbecue. And this is right on Pine Street. So I'm from old school, and this is they do open pit barbecue. So if you know anything about open pit barbecue, man, and it says liquid gold mustard barbecue sauce. But this is, you love my mop sauce, man? Hey, man, ain't nothing to play with, man. This is the best mustard based barbecue sauce you want to get on the market. And it'll be on the market pretty soon. It's 408 Pine Street, Leesburg, Florida, 34749. Pine Street Barbecue, guys. And I'm telling you what, man, man, this right here, this brought T's to TNT eyes, man. This right here, I'm telling you, this is the best mustard sauce you will get. I'm gonna do a whole hog. Yeah, I'll do a whole hog. So checking in from Alabama. Okay. But yeah, so I'm just gonna be honest with you, man. I grew up eating this stuff. It's the only barbecue sauce I ever knew about. This mustard sauce is familiar. It is where it's at, man. But when she bought this up, she's just selling it at Pine Street right now. But when she get a website where you can order this at, I will be posting links in the description. But let me tell you something. If you like mustard sauce, man, you will love this mustard sauce. This is the best mustard sauce that I ever will taste and that I ever tasted, and that's including the stuff I make. When I have barbecue sauce, man, I like the best. Like, I use my boy Meat Frosting, Rick at the meat stall. I use his barbecue sauce, but it just depends on what I'm eating. Like, if I'm eating chicken, I prefer barbecue sauce on the side of dip with it. I eat some without and I eat some with. I don't prefer too much barbecue sauce on my ribs. I have a little bit, like sometimes dip it in. On my beef rib, I'm not a sauce guy. I like my beef ribs kind of without sauce, but if I do, I like to have everything I like to dip. So it be certain parts of the meat that I may eat without sauce, then there's certain parts I will eat with sauce. So that's how I answer that question. No, I would not. I don't know. If I did a brisket sandwich, this right here is good for pork. This mustard sauce right here is pork loin sandwich, pulled pork sandwich, all that. That's what it's good for, man. This is all right, Reverend Green. When I do my seafood boil, I'm calling you, Reverend Green, getting recipes. That's what I'm gonna do, brother. I'm gonna call you, brother. That's my brother, Reverend Green. You know what I'm saying? You know, who that nation? But boys from Tampa had to spoil your dreams, Reverend Green. Who that couldn't handle them Tampa boys? Bad beat, man. Look, guys, look. If you want to know anything, we got royalty in the room. Royalty. If you want to know anything about barbecue, this man Daryl from Bad Beast Barbecue, put your link in the description, Daryl. You are administrator on my. I think I added you as administrator. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, but Daryl from Bad Beast Barbecue, he created this logo for us. Everything I got right here, this is Daryl, Bad Beast Barbecue, man. Logo, learn so much from this guy. Hey, man, right there, Bad Beast Barbecue, and he got the number one thing, him and Ray back, I guess. It's a tie, Daryl, I ain't gonna lie to you. Cause I love y'all theme songs, man. He's a bad beast on the barbecue. Who that? Them Tampa boys came down and choked them out. Who that? But yeah, Daryl's a great guy. Go over to his channel. if subscribe to him. He's a great guy, man. I love my boy Daryl at Bad Beast Barbecue, man. He is a bad beast on the barbecue. But yeah, for Super Bowl, I'm gonna be doing a lot of ribs and chicken and things of that nature. So for those who don't have outside grill, how should you cook it in the oven? Okay, so if you want to make pulled pork without a smoker, this is what I would do, okay? So you want to go to the store and it's called Boston butt, pork butt, or you want to either get a Boston butt, a pork butt. It's all the same thing. Them are all the same thing. Boston butt, pork shoulder. So them are the three things that people would know. You say you want a Boston butt, a pork shoulder, or a pork butt, or butt. So them are four words that you're going to go to the store. And then you want to get a commercial rub, like for instance, just go in the store and get you any kind of commercial sweet rub. You want to put some mayonnaise on it, not mayonnaise, excuse me, but some mustard. Rub it down, okay? I will put it in the pan, put some apple juice in the bottom of it, mixed with some water, probably about a cup of water to 2 cups of apple juice. Put in the roasting pan, put a top on the roasting pan, or put aluminum foil on the roasting pan. Put in the oven on 350 degrees. After 4 hours, you want to start probing for tenderness. And the meat should be around 205, 210 internal temperature. After that, what I would do is take the aluminum foil off of it, put it on broil, put the oven on broil, and broil the top of the meat because you don't want that what's the word I'm looking for? You don't want the meat all smushy, so you want to broil it. So broil the top of the meat just like 3 or 4 minutes until it gets a real nice golden brown or gets that mahogany color. After you put it on broil, take it out of the oven, let it rest for 1.5 hours, 2 hours. Then all you gotta do is get some forks and pull it apart, and you will have pulled pork. It's that simple, but you can make it your own. You can use beer. You can even just get the pork butt and put in your Instant Pot and just put beer in it, put chicken broth, chicken stock. You could do a mixture of barbecue sauce with any kind of liquid inside of a pressure cooker, Instant Pot. The sky's the limits to making pulled pork, guys. I'm telling you. So yeah, don't do that, son. Please don't do that. Yeah. So yeah, that is that's how I would do it. Make pulled pork if I didn't have a smoker, and you would have beautiful pulled pork. Yeah, chopped pork is excellent too. You know, chopped pork, I like to take it to 185. And Dallas, can you cut the oven off? Yep, just cut it off. So chopped pork, take it off 185, let it rest, do everything I just told you, let it rest, and go from there. So that's what I would do, you know. It's the same thing. And chopped pork, you can also use a shoulder too, with the skin on. It's just, that's what I would do. So, yeah. Barbecue is something you can make it on. Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, old Ed. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, so that's what I would do, man. It's so many different techniques of barbecue. There's so many places where you can find good barbecue but it's so many places you can find bad barbecue. And let's talk about bad barbecue, okay? Because bad barbecue will turn you against barbecue. So let's take a barbecue place, just commercial. Let's talk about Famous Dave's, okay? Now, you got Famous Dave's, but if you don't hire a person that takes pride in being a pit master or a so-called pit master or a so-called great cook or a person with pride, they're going to have a bad reputation on Famous Dave's. You have to, I think that's why you get way better barbecue from mom and pa's, because mom and pa is cooking it. It's not some 18, 19-year-old, 20-year-old college kid that's cutting the meat or not cutting the meat. I went to a barbecue place one time. I walked in and I said, hey, I want a whole slab of ribs. And the kid like, okay, that'll be $27. I was like, all right. So I gave the kid $27. And I say, hey, could you cut the ribs for me? He say, we're not allowed to cut the ribs. What barbecue place you go to that does not allow the employees to cut your ribs? So that's the stuff I'm talking about, man. Like, true story, like they sell the whole slab. And the thing about it though, you couldn't even pull the bones apart because it wasn't even tender. So yeah, it just sometimes you pay for what you get, and then sometimes you pay more and you get a lot less. I experienced that so many times because everywhere me and my wife go, I'm like, oh honey, we're over here in Colorado. Let's go to a barbecue restaurant. Or we're going to Memphis. Let's go to a barbecue restaurant, honey. Or, and so many times I'm so disappointed. But when I see those roadside shacks, I know I'm getting great barbecue. That's one thing I know. So, guys, I hope I didn't bore y'all to death. I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in to TNT Barbecue. I want to say God bless you. God bless America. I love y'all guys, and peace out. Love you.